These are the rocks I cut today. This one is agate, but it's a white agate. You can see it's got a little bit of matrix in there, but it's not bad. And this one came off from the same piece, and so did this one. So maybe I'll make those a set. They come out of the tumbler okay. None of these are polished yet, so this is a moss agate. You see it's got little tetrahedrites in it. And this one is a moss agate. See, and it's got little spots in it. And this one came off from the same stone. This one is I think it's a blue lace agate. And I didn't want to cut it anymore because I was afraid that it would break up. And it might break up in the tumbler. I'm hoping it doesn't, because I'm really fond of it. But I didn't want to shape it anymore because it's got so many fractures in it that I was afraid it would break up. And again, it might break up in the tumbler when I get around to it. This one I think is feldspar, which is a layered type of stone. And they're all rough cut, but they'll get smoother in the tumbler if they don't break up. And this is a pink moss agate, this one here. So it and this heart came off from the same piece, and I was really happy with the puffed heart look. But it's pink. If you look at it next to a white, you can see that it's really pink. This one's a clear. It's a clear agate. And if you hold it up to the light, you can see there's like no flaws in it at all. So it'll go through the tumbler and probably be okay. This one came off from the same stone as the clear white. See, now you can see. And it might be a little thin, to go through the tumbler, but it might be alright. I'm pretty happy with today's cuttings. They're rough, but I figured I'd film them before I put them in the box of stuff ready to be tumbled, which is right here. And this is all the stuff I've been cutting for a while. And this one has some flaws in it, but the flaws are what make it cool, I think. Other people might not think that, but I do. And this is a petrified wood or agatized wood, and I made it into a button. But anyway, all of these pieces are all stuff that'll eventually go into the tumbler. And so that's what I'm doing, is I'm adding stuff to the tumbler box, and when it's full, then I'll put them in, and we'll see in about, it'll probably take me another couple days of cutting, and I'll have enough, and then it'll be 6 weeks before I find out what survived and what didn't. Look how pink that is. That's so pretty. And there's, again, There's a few little bit of matrix in it and a few flaws, but it's almost perfect, you know, and it cuts so easy. These two pinks cut really, really easy. I mean, you can see how pink they are compared to everything else. Anyway, so I'm adding those to the mess to go into the tumbler. Then in a few more days I might be cutting this one. I don't know, it depends on how I feel. But I've got all kinds of stones to work with. You know, I was really looking forward to cutting some of this green because I have a project I want to do. I want to make a turtle that has nothing but green in it. So anyway, that's what I did today.